Hey y'all, it's Gojiberry Terri here, and this is day 5 of the John Rose solid food vacation or feast or fast or whatever label you want to put on it. Nothing but juice is what I put on it. Yesterday, I think I talked to you about what I had. At nighttime, I had some more of this beneficial juice for diabetics, and it's very calming. I haven't had any more cleansing reactions, but I am a little spacey, so bear with the spacey. Day 5, I'm spacing a little, but it's a good space. It's helping me to reflect and slow down and just kind of, cleansing mode. This is a calming juice too, and it's got cucumber and spinach and carrot and ginger and lemon. Remember the diabetic drink that I did for my dad? So I'm drinking that right now. And a little while ago I was kind of hyper. I was on a kind of a sugar high because I juiced a watermelon. It's a little kind of a medium round small red meat watermelon. I went to the market today, and so the other half of that right there I juiced, along with about that many raspberries, along with 3 lemons. And I want to talk a minute about the lemons before I show you the rest of my day. Haven't had really no explosive diarrhea, no headaches. In the first 3 days on the long-term one that I did, oh my gosh, last summer, the 80-day, oh wow, I had explosive diarrhea, major headaches. Well, I've since learned a lot, I guess, because I'm doing really great. So far, so good. So anyway, the lemon, I use this Haram citrus juicer, and I love it. I literally love it. And 3 of those, and the juice goes in here. Can you see this? Here. Can you see this, or am I in the way? I'm trying to make it where you can see it. Anyway, I'm real and raw, remember. I'm no glitz and glamour here. Okay, so you take the lemon, you squish it down like this to get it going, and then you put the handle down and the juice comes out down here, and you get the lemon juice. Now what I do is I take, the white stuff is real beneficial for us, and so I take the white stuff and all that along with the juice, and I put the seeds and all in here. The seeds are actually very beneficial for us because, well, not super beneficial, but they have trace amounts of, it's called salicylic acid. Look it up. I'm a Texan. I butcher words sometimes. Anyway, it's a product of where they get aspirin from, and so it is a natural pain reliever. So actually the seeds are pretty good. So I take and put those seeds in there, and that rest of that pulp that's in there, the white stuff, and the lemon juice. So I juice the whole lemon except for the rind. The rind's too bitter, you can't juice those. Well, you can, but ooh, it tastes funky. So that's that, and then that made what I call watermelon raspberry lemonade. And I got out of that 3 lemons and probably 4 ounces of raspberries. I got 102 ounces. I drank 6 because it was so yummy, and boy was I buzzing on a sugar rush. Went to the market, got some organic grapes, some cherries, cucumber, some fennel and celery, some carrots with the greens on top. Yay, we're gonna have some good juice tomorrow with carrots, and some more spinach and some parsley and some beets and some kale. And over here, show you what else I got. Whoops. Okay, some grapefruits, some gala apples, some oranges, some organic pear. All this is organic, well, except for the citrus. I don't worry too much about getting organic citrus, and I think I've told you about that before. The roots run deep, and they don't typically use pesticides because the oils the insects don't like, so they don't usually do that. So you're safe buying non-organic. Pineapple, lemons, limes, and then this was the best of all. The produce guy, Brian, was sitting there and he was going through these peaches and he was taking them out, putting them in that box. And I said, hey, what are you going to do with those? He said, I'm going to throw them out. I said, oh, no, 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 let me have them. So I koshered them in salt to kill any of the mold or bacteria that was on them. Sea salt and fresh, good water. And this is what I was getting. I'm cutting them, the bad spots off. My grandma used to say, just cut that bad spot off and eat that. And I didn't die from it. I was actually pretty healthy as a youngster. So there you go. You got your nectarine and peaches organic. They were organic ones too, and I guess people don't want to pay the price so much, so that he says they throw quite a few out. I said, oh no, let me have them. So he told me, when you go to the checkout stand, just say, Brian said you could take them home. So I took home a big old box. So we're gonna have this juice tomorrow. I'll show you guys about this after I juice it. So anyway, let's see here. We'll get back over here and talk a minute. So we've got watermelon, raspberry, lemonade, I call it. Watermelon raspberry lemonade. And I'm going to do all kinds of recipes, so I'll keep you guys posted on those. But I kind of give you an idea on the count by small half of a watermelon, 4 ounces, one little container of raspberries. This is another container. I bought 2 containers. And then your lemon, and that's it. And it is delicious. It is so yummy. So we will continue this journey again tomorrow. If y'all get any questions, or if you want to know about some, I'm going to talk to you about enemas and colonics at some point, because that's one of the things that really, really helps. And I have done one enema. I did one, I think, day 2. And I'll show you my enema bag. We're going to have a whole video on enemas and colonics and why those are great when you're fasting. But for now, let's continue our journey tomorrow. And y'all have the best day ever. And keep it up. I promise you, you're in for not only a treat, but a huge surprise. It's an amazing journey. And follow me through it, and we'll talk about different things. But put your comments on there if you have questions. I'm not an expert. I can just tell you what I've done and what works for me. And I've read a lot of books and I've watched a lot of videos, so I do have some knowledge. However, I'm not an expert. So if y'all want to add something or I make a mistake, I'm in my spacey state of juicing and maybe something doesn't sound right, then feel free to let me know. Keep positive comments, please, or constructive comments. I love those, and questions. I love those. And the best way to get a hold of me, well, there's not really one, but I try to pay attention to this, but there's a lot of sick folks out there, and I'm still working on me, and there's not enough of me to go around to help everybody all the time. And so I try to do what I can do, guys. I'm doing the best I can do. So hang in there with me. And know that I love you very, very much. And I want everyone in the whole universe to be happy and healthy. That is my desire. So for now, just know, Gojiberry loves you. And thanks for stopping in. Namaste. Shalom. Satnam. Peace.